And now I'd like to welcome you back to my piano, and this is where the magic happens. I spend a lot of time here on the stool, fingers on the keys, and each day there is a key, there is a specific key that speaks to me, and I know before I get to the piano what note it will be and what key it will be, and from that point that's where I work from. I've written a specific piece actually for piano trio which has been toured around Italy and then came to the UK last year to a couple of festivals, and it's called Reflections on Motherhood, and it's a piece very close to my heart, and it describes the birth of a child in the first movement. It's called Arrival, and the second movement is Lullaby, which is again, it's a pure love that a mother feels for their baby, and using the voice to sing a lullaby to rock the baby to sleep. And the third movement is called Breaking the Chains, and this is quite an iconoclastic piece of writing in the sense that it's about cutting cords with the past, and musical chords and emotional ties. And in this process, I feel we are beginning to gain freedom and liberation, and through this is how we can live our lives with a new consciousness, a new recognition of our own validity and power, and the importance of the female principle in all things, nurturing and creative. And then the fourth movement is just called A Mother's Love, and it's just so close to the heart, a fresh new episode of life. It is like a new chapter, and for me, I just feel it's almost the absolutely perfect time for me to immerse myself in compositional writing, because I'm less distracted these days. You know, I can really focus and give my attention to the things that interest me. The main tension I feel with my writing is that I've got so much to say. I'm bursting to express, and sometimes it's so much bigger than me. It is always bigger than me, and this is what I'm trying to contain. I want it to be on that scale, and I want it to reach out to people straight from the heart. My music is very accessible, and it's a sort of culmination of years and years of total passion and love of music since I was young, since I first heard music. And what gives me great pleasure is harmony. And this isn't just music, this is in my life, in the world. This is what I want to see. So I write music which expresses the beauty of nature, creation, harmony, colour, vitality, energetic excitement, rhythm, you know, the things of life, the things that make us feel alive. And while I'm incredibly grateful and honoured at the performances to date of the pieces that I've written, I would really dearly like to hear more of my work performed. I've got so much to offer. The world needs to hear this music. I really feel this. Many concert promoters are only interested in established names, and overall not in women composers. This seems to be such a scary event for men to accept, just as I found out when we were organising a tour of some of my works for piano trio by an Italian group in the UK at a festival and various other venues, and I tried to get a promoter involved, and he was terrified because it didn't have Beethoven as part of the programme. Not just Beethoven, but generally any composers before me that weren't female. So this was a big issue, and in the end he didn't want to do it. We did it ourselves. That's what it seems to take sometimes. And the audience loved it. This is the important thing. The audience loved it. they weren't scared, they weren't frightened, they didn't tremble in their seats. They found the music to be beautiful. Does it matter if it's a male or a female? Of course not. But this is the obstacle that we women composers face. And I look forward to the time when women's music is celebrated on the same level as men. Why is there such a cliff to climb? Thank you. Whew.